I'm super excited to share with you all that my paper, Eco-Centric Stakeholder Theory, has just been accepted for publication in the International Journal of Ethics and Systems by Dr.Najeb Masoud. It is a Q1 ranked journal in philosophy, and it's indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. It has a 2023 impact factor of 1.7 and an SJ of 0.44. This paper presents a new framework that integrates environmental ethics into stakeholder theory. While Friedman 1970 claimed a company's sole duty is to maximize shareholder profit, Freeman 1984 argued businesses should also consider the interests of customers, employees, suppliers, and communities. It challenges the prevailing anthropocentric business models and proposes a shift in perspective for corporate governance and strategic planning. By recognizing the intrinsic value of non-human nature, this paper contributes to the ongoing discourse on reimagining capitalism and addressing the ethical challenges of business in the 21st century. The abstract of the paper reads, "This paper introduces a novel theoretical framework, namely eco-centric stakeholder theory, which reframes the prevailing anthropocentric stakeholder theory through the lens of environmental ethics. By recognizing the intrinsic value of non-human nature, this theory calls for a fundamental shift in how businesses perceive and engage with their stakeholders, moving beyond the traditional view of stakeholders as human beings who have interests that need to be considered. This theory posits that the natural environment is a legitimate stakeholder in its own right. Consequently, it urges companies to adopt a more holistic approach to stakeholder management, one that takes into account the impact of their decisions on the environment and the well-being of all living beings. Furthermore, this paper explores the practical implications of applying this theory to corporate governance and strategic planning, arguing that it can lead to more sustainable and ethically sound business practices. By integrating environmental considerations into mainstream stakeholder theory, this paper contributes to the growing body of literature that challenges the prevailing anthropocentric worldview and advocates for a more inclusive and sustainable approach to business and society. This paper is a significant step forward in my research on integrating environmental ethics into mainstream business and management discourse. The paper builds on the strengths of both stakeholder theory and environmental ethics to fields that have traditionally been treated separately. By combining these two perspectives, this paper offers a fresh and innovative approach to thinking about business and its relationship to the natural world. The paper is scheduled to be published online in August 2025. I can't wait to share the final published version with you all, so stay tuned for updates. And if you are interested in this topic, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey and for your continued support. Here's to many more discoveries in the new year. Cheers.